Morning, everyone. This is Kevin the Toy Smuggler, and we are live here. I'm trying to reposition this camera so everyone can see the big Kraken here as I'm talking about it this morning. I know a lot of people usually aren't up on my early live streams and stuff like that, but like I said, this is a great thing about YouTube. You can watch things when you got time to watch them. So I was going to do this yesterday, but as you know, guys, when I done that little video Friday, I told you my voice was bothering me a little bit. Well, I was getting sick, and even I was feeling bad that Saturday morning when I went and picked this thing up. And then, like I said, I was hitting Dayquil all that day, and then come Sunday morning, wow, it hit me full blown. I was in the bed 2/3 of the day yesterday. So, but today feeling a little bit better. Feel like I'm on the upswing. But today we're talking about the vintage 1981 Kraken from the I even got the movie. I actually got the movie in the computer right now. The Clash of the Titans. This is a new DVD version of it and stuff. A great movie. Just so much full of Ray Harryhausen artwork. I mean, actually, the whole movie revolved around his artwork. It really is. It's just an amazing piece. And one thing I love about this toy, not only is it big, I mean, and it's very lightweight considered the size of it, but it's big. It really embodies what it looked like on the TV on the movie, and and I really forgot how big the tail was on this thing. And the cool thing, it does have a pivoting tail. And guys, just looking at how this thing was, it's very dirty. I hadn't had time to clean it yet, but just the sculpt and the way the articulation was done. I mean, this toy is really quite a bit ahead of its time, considering how a lot of the toys are made today. I was going to bring out the King Kong figure, but I don't know if I'm going to bring him out. But I do to kind of give you guys a size comparison here. Got a tape measure. He is standing roughly right at 14 1/4 inches tall from the base to the crest right here. Tail wise, right at about a little over 20 inches, like 20 and almost an eighth. But brought this one other toy, the Power of the Force version, which is very nice. I love how this one was designed. The old one, even though it looks amazing, that hard plastic really makes it hard. You always feel like you're fixing to break the thing. But this one, you can kick it. It's about as tough as old football. Let's just kind of give you a size comparison here. What I'm going to do, I actually fixed a new mount. I could. What is my two TVs? One's thicker in my art room, and this one's a very thin. I mean, it's barely an inch wide, probably more of a half an inch wide TV. So my TV mount, the bracket on my webcam was not working. It works great on the other one because it's a lot thicker. And this thin TV, it just flopping around. I mean, y'all see I had trouble on one of the videos, but now I got this piece of styrofoam, encased it with electrical tape and black T-Rex tape, and it just wedges right over. Looks great, and it works amazing. So we're going to try. This is the first time I'm live. I'm going to try grabbing this and see how much easier this is to maneuver. All right, now you can see a comparison here. Get a little bit lower of how these two compare to each other. And roughly, see here, the top of the Rancor here goes to about the bottom of the chin of him. So huge difference here. You can see, and size difference here. Big major difference here. And kind of give you guys a good close-up here of what he looks like. Great detail in the face sculpt. I mean, look at that face sculpt. Truly amazing artwork, these guys. And like I said, in the arms here, on this nice ball joint in here. And the great thing, look at it really still holds. You can pose this thing, and it really holds its posability. And it just works off friction. You got these nice set of fins. This actually is the only part of this thing that feels, everything's made hollow, but still very well designed. Going on to the tail here. Just great sculpting work here. But like I said, guys, back in the 70s and early 80s, These guys were the masters of toy making. I tell you, these guys were so ahead of their time. They didn't get no credit. And usually after these guys, the sad part is they usually right after they design something amazing and kick off a line, boom, most companies would get rid of these guys to get somebody cheaper so they can make more money. And it usually they turn out crappier product. You look at, I mean, it's just amazing the level of detail. It's just excellent work. So much excellent work. I can't wait to really clean him up and stuff. And like I said, they would get rid of these guys. Flip this thing around. See how much easier this is. This should just lay right up here. All right. One quick adjustment. Bam. The mount works. I love it. That's so much quicker and better. I'm going to adjust it just a little bit more so you can. There we go. So he can stay focused. Get rid of Mr. Rancor. He done a good job. But I just want to show you that comparison. That, I mean, man, this sucker is a very well detailed toy. It is made great. Like I said, and I love the posability off of it, and just the sheer mechanical design of this thing is just so well thought of and done and everything. Very great. And like I said, compared it, but like I said, he's a hollow toy, but it's very lightweight. The only difficulty you may have is, like I said, I actually found a better place to the stage. Luckily, the Clash, I wouldn't say luckily, but one good thing is, as far as display wise, the Clash of the Titans toy line was a very small toy line. It didn't last long, and so I got the Pegasus. I got the full run of figures now, and within 1 month, I completed this whole collection. So I'm happy about that. The only thing that is out there that I don't have is it's a corner diorama. It comes off at a 90-degree angle, very similar to the Palatoy Death Star cardstock, but it's like half of that. It's like a half moon with a half circle base. Probably never find that, but I'm hoping to find some good scans of it that maybe I can reproduce it myself. Sorry about that, guys. Still a little bit coughing and everything. But like I said, this is, like I said, was my holy grail as a kid. Like I said, I remember sitting in the living room we had like a step down from the kitchen to the living room, and I remember sitting on those steps with a Sears catalog, and this was like the main thing that year. I remember circling that I wanted, and I never got this, and so I finally, and I've never touched one. I remember seeing this one up there at that flea market, but he wouldn't open the glass case and let you touch it at all. He wouldn't let you touch it, so which I understand. This, you don't want nothing damaged like this. And like I said, he took it home and he put it in a tote, and it's been sitting in a tote for a good 4 years. So I've not seen it in probably a little over 4 years and stuff. So like I said, he needs a little tender loving care. I'm going to wash him up. I'm going to armor all him up really good, make him just put that good glistening wet look about him and everything. And I'm going to display him out here and stuff. Like I said, just a great sculpt from a great artist, Ray Harryhausen. And I don't know if he actually sculpted this or some other guy, but whoever the guy was, if it wasn't Ray, this guy really stayed true to Ray's art form. And so, I mean, he done an excellent job, whoever it was. I can't find information like that. So if anybody has or seen something posted somewhere down the line that someone else maybe has posted proof on who was the actual sculptor of this, I would love to know. So put that in the comments. See here. Oh, we do have someone. See, Artman Son 666. Congrats. Hey, thank you for joining me this morning, brother. So yeah, this is an awesome find, man. Like I said, this is, like I said, one of those all these years, because I went many years and didn't see one. And it's probably near 10 years ago, going to conventions and stuff. I was going to Kentucky a lot. I was going to South Carolina a lot. So I finally started seeing them here and there. But I think out in the wild, I only seen altogether 3 or 4 of these. I think he was maybe the 4th one and probably the 3rd. So not many of them out there as far as even getting to see. So this is not like the old Castle Grayskulls where you see wherever you go, you'll find a Castle Grayskull. Where they was probably less than 1/10 of these versus Castle Grayskull's mold. Probably maybe even less than 5% made. So that's probably not very many of these made, and it shows proof because you can't find them. And the price of these things is Like I said, if you go on eBay right now, I think there's one for $450 out in Texas, and then there's one for like $600, and there's one pushing 700 something. So it's totally ridiculous. And I also too, I can grab these real fast before I get off here this morning and go to work. I was able, like I said, I was able to finish the line. I was able to get I had a soldier already. Let's see, get up this. But I was able, he's got really nice shield there, and he's got a sword. Now mine needs some cleaning up to do on it, but this one, he came out really good. And I got an extra sword and shield just like this. I got it on my Perseus right now. So my Perseus is finally complete. Set him down. And then I finally got a Calibus. I'll show him off here with the tail. Mine does not have a tail, but now since I have a real tail, I'll be able to remanufacture this tail and fix my other one. And I might even make a mold of it and stuff that way. If anybody else out there it has a Calibus and it's missing a tail, if I end up doing a silicone mold of this and reproducing some, I will let you guys know. I'll post it up a video on it. That way, if you want to buy one, like I said, I'll make them cheap. Because I know how it is to have one of these and just, it looks crappy unfinished. So, and I think he came with one of them same swords, but I think I'm going to make a custom whip for mine is what I'm going to do. And then one of the notorious, and I'm fixing to do a little bit of research on this, the Boat Keeper. And I was looking at this about a few months ago, and then I glanced at it again a couple at Battlegrounds. I think I think it's Funko or Super 7 who done the the 3 3/4 inch He-Man figures. Well, there's a company out there done these toys called the Misfit Toys, and them guys look extremely much like these guys right here, but they come in all sorts of crazy different colors: black, orange, green, glow in the dark. I mean, but it looks very, because I thought, well, man, I can take one of those and make one of these figures. That's how close it looks. And the more I got to looking at this since I've had it, I'm just wondering if they took an old one of these and made a mold off of it. That's really what it looks like. So I'm actually going to go take this to Battlegrounds one day this week or this coming up weekend and really put it up to it and hold it scrutiny and looking at all the different sculpting lines and the cape and his little robe or whatever here, and to see, look at the face sculpt on it. I mean, this is this guy right here reminds me a lot of the Emperor we got back in Return of the Jedi. So, and stuff. So very nice, cool character here. And I think he came with a sword as well, but I'm thinking about making an actual boat for this character. And I think that'd be cool. They never did make one, but I think that'd be really nice to make kind of recreate that scene, because I got an extra Perseus. I think that'd be kind of cool to make that scene with this guy and my other Perseus. Be really cool. So I'm gonna compare that, and like I said, if I find anything interesting, if I do think it was molded off that, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, guys, I was gonna keep this short and simple this morning and kind of show off this bad Kraken right here. Like I said, this is one of my top 3 holy grails, and I found 3 of them within a month. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, it has been a crazy banner year for the Toy Smuggler this year so far. There's a lot going on. And just to remind everybody, I'm going to be at Toylanta at the end of March. I think March 21st on Saturday. I'll be up there doing a panel on the Bantha. Yes, the notorious, scandalous Bantha. I'll be doing a big panel on that. So please back the Bantha, guys. It's going to be a great toy. It's really the Bantha, considering its size and detail that we got on that thing. Really, it's going to be right up there in this kind of line of action figure that one day, it's the prestige it's going to have, the rarity it's going to have. That's another big thing, the rarity. So can't wait till that thing finally ever gets into production. It is not in production. Hear me clear, people. It is not in production yet. But I do have a great feeling that somewhere down the line this year, it's going to make it. It will get across that finish line. We just got to, bottom line, guys, we need you, the fans. I mean, if I had the money to back all of them, I would. So, but bottom line, guys, the reason me and Chris Smith got together and collaborate on this is because you, the fans, you guys wanted it. Everybody talked about it. So, guys, just step up to the plate. You will not be disappointed. And like I said, anybody who's ever is going to get one of these in the future, if you find me at any con, boom, I will sign your box free of charge. Bottom line, whatever it takes to get you guys, because I mean, this is going to be such an amazing piece to have, and I can't wait till it gets to that point, goes across that finish line, because I can't wait to put it on my shelf. I think it's just going to be cool and everything, guys. So check it out. Go to the Fan Strike Back, and like I said, you'll find all the details. Just go to Star Wars, and it goes to collectibles. Boom, there you go. It's one of the biggest things you'll see, and it's the biggest thing that's ever come out of the companies. The biggest thing. So it's an amazing piece. That's why the price is where it's at. But bottom line, guys, like I said, you get what you pay for. If you want a $20 piece of junk, that's one thing. But if you want something high quality, you got to spend just a little bit more to get amazing pieces like this right here. So, guys, thank you for joining me this morning, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you want to see more about the Kraken, just let me know. I'll show you the whole collection. Just put a comment on there, and I'll make sure I deliver it. So, you guys have a great day. I'm the Toy Smuggler. Catch you later.